Morning, everybody. This is the Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast. We're just going to be taking care of some stuff today. Some fun stuff. I'm going to put these over here. Well, I'm going to show you some fun stuff. So we're going to stick these right here. We're going to probably do this in the morning after I walk the dog. I'm going to do some work on the Jeep here and shut up. Okay, I don't need this phone, so we're going to leave this phone here. We're going to take one phone with us. I got a t-shirt right there. Shut up. Have some courtesy and kindness. Stop. Calm down. I'm gonna tie my hair. Just another beautiful day in paradise, gentlemen. I would say that I do live a pretty dangerous life. So we are setting up a living trust. Hey. You don't need to have an attorney for one of these things. You just pull up the correct form for your state and you can fill it out and have it notarized. You'll have a successor, power of attorney guy, list all of your belongings, your house, all your vehicles and stuff like that. It's just something that you want to do, what I'm saying, just in case, I have a slip and fall accident where I'm riding my mountain bike on the edge of a mountain and I slip and fall to my death. It's just something that you do. You do not want your belongings to go into probate. You want to be able to have your family step right in with a living trust and take over and sell everything and disperse the funds the way you wanted them to be dispersed. So basically that's what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories. Here this is just two examples. We had a 9-year-old girl go in for a dental procedure. This is stuff I read in the news. They had to anesthetize her. She did not come back, she died. There was a 33-year-old cocktail waitress at the Palms Hotel Casino, and they offered her a chance to work in the pleasure pit. And to do that, you have to have a you don't have to, but you want to have a breast enhancement surgery. So she said, yeah, I'll do it. So they put her down for the surgery and she never came back. She died. So you never want to be put down, okay? You never really ever want to be anesthetized. Trust me, it's a very rare thing that you don't come back, but there is a chance that you don't come back. Now, I'm going in for a colonoscopy here in a couple months, and they do have to anesthetize you for that. Now, I'm the type of guy that wants to come back and everything, so I don't see any problems or issues of me dying or not coming back, but there's always that possibility. I just told you 2 incidences just now, and there's thousands and thousands of incidences similar to that. Hundreds of thousands of incidences like that. Now, there's been a billion anesthetized people, so hundreds of thousands of people that die when they get anesthetized is really a small increment of people. However, the point being is it is a possibility. So you want to have your affairs in order. But like I was telling you, more than likely, my day will be a slip and fall. I'm going to slip and fall. I'm going to be riding my mountain bike on the edge of a mountain. I'm going to slip and fall to my death. It's just a laughing out loud, guys. I went to my doctor here this past week, and one of the questions on the thing, whenever you go to your doctor, they have you fill out a questionnaire. And one of the questions that they ask you, have you slipped and fallen in the past couple months? And I said, well, yeah, I fell on my mountain bike about 2 or 3 times in the last couple of months. Does that count? That doesn't count. The nurse practitioner was laughing about that one. You know, I live a very active lifestyle. You know, boxing, Muay Thai, karate, mountain biking, dirt biking, street biking, 4x4ing. Very extreme outdoor survivalist. I have a 66% vegan diet, no sugar, no salt, well, very little sugar, no dairy, no processed meats. I still eat my brisket, I still eat my cheeseburger with no cheese, but it's in moderation. That would be considered a pretty healthy lifestyle when you exercise the way I do and the way I eat. That's a very healthy lifestyle. I'll probably live to over 100 years old, to be honest with you. But in any case, we did want to set up a living trust, so we're in the process of doing that. I've had the form on my computer for several months, and now it's time to proceed with it. Now we'll get it notarized at my bank. Let's go the long way, buddy. Just another day in the life and times. I contacted my nephew. My nephew will be the successor. He will have power of attorney, and he will be able to sell all of my belongings, my house, all of my vehicles. I told him, you better get top dollar. He'll have full access to the house. He'll know how to get in the house. I'll probably have a copy of the, well, certainly a copy of the, I'll have several copies made of this living trust. But, you know, say I was on my deathbed, I could always mail a copy like that. I'll have one in an envelope with his address. So, but even if that doesn't happen, say I slip and fall, like I just told you, riding my mountain bike on the edge of a mountain and I slip and fall to my death. There will be a copy in my safe. Morning. There will be a copy in my safe, and he will know how to access that safe, everything in advance. He will know how to get in the house. He will know where all the keys are, what key is for what, yada yada yada. I want to make the transition as smooth as possible for him. You know, plus he'll get probably 30% of the estate. I haven't decided yet. And then Jacob, my son, will get 70%. But in any case, that's only if I die or become incapacitated. And of course, I will have a disclosure that if I am on life support or if I am in an incapacitated state, that I prefer to die. You know, I would prefer to go to hospice. So you'll also have a written disclosure in there about that. We don't want somebody feeding me and tying my shoes and wiping my ass for me, if you know what I mean. But in any case, just another day in the office. Well, you've seen my Whipple supercharger decals. We're gonna probably put those on. They're very easy to install. I do have rubbing alcohol in the garage ready to go. You got to clean the surface really well. You've seen the video of me putting on the Hemi. And now we're going to put on the supercharger ones. We're kind of putting the cart before the horse, but the supercharger will be installed shortly also. So just another day in the life and times. I did pay off the oh, there's that dog again. Ah, be good. I did pay off my Community Financial Services. It's a scammer bank. You do, come on, let's go. You do not want to deal with them. You want to just pay that thing off and get rid of it, and I did yesterday. $8,500. Bada boom, bada bing. We do have smoke in the air, so there's wildfires raging in Arizona and California, I believe.